Environmental activists at the 5th Niger Delta Alternatives Convergence in Uyo have called for the decommissioning of exhausted oil wells and fuel restoration of the region's environment. Executive Director of HOMEF, Nimo Barsi said oil extraction cannot continue indefinitely, urging urgent accountability for environmental damage in the Niger Delta.
That is a solution to every challenge. We also believe that the shortest way to get out of a pit is to stop digging further into it. NDAC also insists that we never forget that oil and gas are not renewable resources, and our best interest is to secure the integrity of our environment and the array of gifts that nature has bestowed upon us.
Keynote speaker Isaac Oswaka criticized decades of advocacy failures, alleging that politicians often exploit civic movements for violence and political interest.
We have had 20 years of experimenting on advocacy, doing the things that we are comfortable with. But this is the moment, this is the season to make some adjustments. To massify our activities, to contend for spaces more. Because these brigands who call themselves politicians have taken away a lot of spaces. Civic spaces have been stolen by these brigands. Young men and women coming out of the universities have been turned into thugs.
Environmental activist Celestine Akpobari called for wider environmental remediation beyond Ogoni land, saying current cleanup efforts remain inadequate.
It is true that we are in a mess, and it is true that Niger Delta is a crime scene. But as long as we are breathing, as long as we are alive, we have something to do to get out. Cleaning up our environment is key. The $1 billion they gave to Ogoni was a takeoff grant for the first 5 years of $200 million per year. That was not money for the cleanup. The money for the cleanup had not been given. It will take 35 years to clean up Ogoni. IPREP is not supposed to clean up only Ogoni. By now, IPREP should be conducting environmental audit and assessment in other polluted sites in the Niger Delta. There are decisions we have to take here today. And if they don't do that, we shut them out. We have the oil. It is in our backyard.
Also speaking, actress and activist Hilda Dokubo accused external interest of portraying the Niger Delta mainly through militancy, while ignoring the impact of pollution.
Every time you want to tell the story of the Niger Delta, somebody wants to direct how that story is told. They want you to elaborate on militancy and how your people stand up against one another. They never want you to tell the story of pollution and its effect on people. This is about perception. So one group of Niger Delta people tell you, it's our fault. Our boys do this, our girls do that. And as my brother said, we don't come be like a shower where everybody like, but nobody they pay correct money for.
Participants at the summit said the next phase of struggle would focus on grassroots mobilization and environmental justice for host communities.